And welcome back to Dual YouTubers! I'm back! Woohoo! Karsten!
And Michael! You may recognize him from a previous video.
Hi.
Or this might be the first video that you've seen him in. It just depends on whether or not we show the last one.
Go back. It's important. Go back now.
Not really.
The way forward is sometimes the way back. I think that's yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I was flashing back to Labyrinth again.
Oh, I've never seen Labyrinth.
Why do people always scooch away from me?
I don't know.
Please, children, scooch closer. Don't make me tell you again about the scooching.
I've never seen Labyrinth.
Oh, really?
I've never seen
You're
Labyrinth.
missing something then.
Yeah. I've missed a lot of things. I've never seen Titanic.
Oi! Knock it off, you two!
I'm not missing a whole lot there,
I
except
have-
for 3 hours of your life being wasted.
Now,
No,
this
it was pretty good.
This is a local thing. Most of you in the world won't know that, but most of the people in the world aren't watching this, so I've never been to Dick's Drive-In.
Oh, okay.
I've never-
Wait,
I've
we
never had
live
either.
in California.
What? How often can we say where we are and
We
then
live
counter
in
that in another
California.
episode?
We just stop. We live in California.
Right, that's why we said that we're in Everett in other episodes.
Nobody ever said we're
Everett,
in Everett.
California.
Yeah, right. Anyway,
It's just southeast west of Barstow.
if
Southeast
anyone is
West?
seeing this, call for help. I am here against my will.
Still.
You're not supposed to say that.
We're editing that out.
It's not in there.
Yeah, they
You
don't
guys
edit.
didn't hear anything.
We know they're not. They don't edit.
I didn't hear anything. Don't worry.
La
La la la la la la la la la la la la.
La 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 la.
Hey, Roy.
There's a link in the description to the abduction video. Wait, no. We're hoping.
What?
Pay no attention to the man between us.
There's a man between us.
I am the great and powerful Oz. Pay no attention.
I'm not sure we can. Copyright issues, you say.
Yes, true. Well, he doesn't go by that name anymore. Now since witness protection.
Yeah, no.
That's right.
No, his new name is actually...
That's Roger Hamilton at 227. Oh, sorry.
Blakewater Place
That's right.
in Arlington, Virginia.
Right. So,
Don't!
it was really, really bad.
Kind of like everything I do.
Yes.
Are we going to release
Yeah.
this one?
Everything you do, Roy.
So,
Well, by association, everything you do.
Do you know how expensive a website is? You would
I
lose
own a-
money.
I own a website.
You would lose money.
I know.
We own a website.
So fast. Yeah, we're losing money extremely fast through that website.
How? It costs us $12 and it doesn't cost us anything to host it.
So you need a telephone. Get some talent on here.
Over here on your right side, while
Oh,
you're
right
reading
here.
this. No, it's not there.
Wait, let me. If you have more talent than either of these two jokers,
That's
then
you.
you can
Excuse
come onto
me.
their telephone and entertain people, which would be a nice change of pace. And maybe you could raise some money for them.
And
Because
over
they
here,
need it. They need it. You know what you could do to make money? If you
rob a bank.
start a Patreon campaign.
Drive really
Okay.
fast and
Now,
win a
this is-
race.
This is something where people donate money for every video that you make.
Oh yeah,
make
Patreon's
one.
nice.
Make one for every video you don't make. And if they donate money for every video you don't make,
If you pay us not to make videos, then you won't have to see us.
there you go.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually going to be, what do they call them? Iron-on decals. Very, very good.
Oh,
Quality
like
one.
1970s technology.
That's
yeah.
what we
Yeah.
call it. Vistaprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not what I was using to make my bow ties. I make bow ties also.
Right. Yes.
I make a lot of stuff, and I don't know if anybody ever sees it. But I was making bow ties, and they were collector bow ties for friends that were coming into town. So it had pictures of the Space Needle, the date, and the convention location. And, you know, they're just little clip-ons, but really neat way of doing it. I was able to iron on the images, which I printed on my printer on this special paper. And it really adheres well. It's great for crafts. By the way, you know, I'm also teaching art at the local Michaels in Marysville.
Cool.
So if you're in the area and you know where Marysville, Washington is, go ahead and go to michaels.com, look for classes, and then just follow the instructions.
And he's almost as good as I am, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
How good are you?
I think
Are
if
you
I
a
actually
painter?
start trying, I might get really good.
You know, I hear you that you can paint a whole room in like 1 hour. 2 coats. No.
Why would you paint a room wearing 2 coats? That would be really hot.
Well, I don't know.
I guess if you want to lose weight, it'd be like a sauna.
Okay.
Especially if you like are painting the bathroom, you turn the water on really hot. 2 coats, just like a sauna.
So I know nothing about you other than the fact that you weren't here last week. So tell me about yourself.
And tell me why we had a guest, Jimmy Little.
Well, I couldn't make
We
it
had like
because
2
of college.
guests all at once. Really?
I had homework. I have lots of homework. I still have homework. Oh my gosh, the homework.
Yeah, because you are doing some very interesting classes in your college program during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
That's one reason why we were on hiatus for a while. So, why don't
The
you
other
tell them
reason
about
being
that?
YouTube. Oh, bird!
Yeah, it's really. See, I want to stop making stupid decisions like that for our show. Because let's face it, using our first cameras, and you still may see some of those old episodes once they get fixed enough to actually release, but using our old cameras and the super ultra standard definition really was not the best choice. But
And that
we
green
went with it.
screen of death
oh yes,
that just sucked people in and
And-
wouldn't let go.
and the sad thing
I
was,
remember that, yeah.
the sad thing was that green screen.
We thought it worked, and it
It-
didn't.
Yeah, when we looked at our monitor, the color was easy enough to key in the shades and the highlights. But no, it turned out like all over here, yeah, it was just totally washed out. So by the time I got that keyed out, half of me was gone.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah, actually, during some of these episodes, I wish all of me was gone.
Well, you know, he made that wish and then he was gone for a while.
Yeah.
So make the wish. Your cup made that wish and it was gone for a while.
Why am I the only one that gets stuck in this stupid... I digress.
Shut up, George. You'll find that in the merchandise section below.
And you may find his body dumped out in the
No,
tidal
you won't.
flats.
No, shut
if
up,
he keeps
George.
this up.
Shut up, George.
Okay, we're descending into silliness here.
Were we ever not descended into silliness?
Actually, we're kind of in silliness, and we've gone to complete inanity. At least
So
we
we
had
so we
that
need
way.
to come back up into
Okay.
silliness now?
Yeah, so we need to come
Alright,
back up.
everybody.
But
Alright,
actually-
everybody.
yeah.
Back up into silliness. Hey!
And this week on Dual YouTubers. Actually, I think this is where we say, and
Welcome
He's
back!
descending.
Into madness.
Okay, so
Don't
what have you
descend into
guys...
inanity.
You guys have had a number of videos now. What is the one thing you have learned the most that other people could find useful from your experience?
Friends are the worst business partners. By far.
Business partners are the worst
If
friends.
you enjoy hanging around the person, don't start a YouTube channel with them.
I don't know, it's not so bad. It gets me out of the house a couple times
Shut
a
up,
week.
George.
I am going to use duct tape to keep those arms down to your sides. We don't stop this.
I may have to tickle him if he keeps doing that.
Yeah.
If only I was ticklish.
Ah.
I tried jabbing them with a ruler, but it never worked.
No.
And I see that the ruler's gone now,
It's
so I
gone.
can't do it again. Yes! There we go.
No.
I think we may have...
Meet George.
Shut up, George.
You have nothing to fear but fear itself. Meet fear.
And spiders.
Oh, yeah.
Spiders aren't scary if you know where they are.
The problem is I know where
It's
they all
when
are.
you don't know where they are.
You're never more than 2 inches away from a spider.
And they all want to climb inside your mouth. All of them.
All
well,
of them?
There's a few weird ones that want to be in your ears or your nose or something, but all of them want to be in your mouth. Other than those. You know, but we don't judge. If they want to go in your ear, that's their lifestyle choice. I think I broke Roy. Sorry. I don't have to,
Roy, where's your reset button?
I don't have to pay for it. do I?
Reset button. Reset. 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 Reset.
I'm not paying for it.
I'm not close enough. Would you reset him?
I'm okay.
No, I'm afraid he'll start speaking Spanish if I hit his reset.
Yo soy camiseta.
Okay.
All right. And welcome back.
Oh my goodness. I think that's gonna go into the laughing episode.
There's a laughing episode?
There will be.
All right, good.
It was planned to be, but
It's
then
going to
it
be
just
3
kind of-
hours of laughing because we have to cut so much of the laughing
Well,
out.
you know,
We want everybody to get all the laughing possible.
I think it is important for the world to have more laughter.
Yes.
And last night I had a friend that was having a really, really bad day. And I posted them a video that would make them feel better. A happy, happy video. This is a good thing to do. So when you make your laugh video, it should be sent to people who are having bad days, that they can just, it's contagious. And then when they hear you laughing, then they'll start laughing and you make the world
And
better.
we have like 20 ads in the
Cool.
end, so we make it
So-
bank.
You'll be laughing all the way to the bank? Is that what you say?
Well, we'll try and make sure that they're funny ads too.
Yes, so that would be good. So,
So now that we have you here,
yes.
and now that we have you kind of captive because it's really hard to get out from behind Karsten because he
Well-
never scoots a chair forward when I want to get out.
And the leg shackles.
Yeah. So you got something to share with us
Sure.
that's near and dear to you, something that I really like, and something Karsten. Well, Karsten's not a creative person. That's why he went.
Hey
on
now!
That's why he's on YouTube?
That's why you don't have to be creative to be on YouTube. I'm
Yeah, you
proof of
do.
that.
What you talking about, Willis?
He's going into law. You just have to be clever to get into law, right? You don't have to be. You don't have to be like creative. Well, I guess
Not,
you do.
not artistic.
Because after.
I'm going to space with
I don't
law.
know. If you've seen
Oh, that's
Chicago,
right. You got
Space law, yeah.
space law, but
if we're going to have
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
colony
be a
on
space
Mars,
cowboy.
we're going to need lawyers.
Space
Yeah.
cowboy.
actually, if we keep the lawyers off of the planet, I think it'll be better.
So we send the lawyers to Mars.
No, we send the lawyers to the sun.
No. Because then their law firms would sue us. What we do is we send them to Mars, and all it takes is accidentally using the metric system instead of the English system, or vice versa,
yeah.
and the rocket misses Mars, and then it's an accident. It can't be.
Because that actually happened.
Yes, it did.
What?
One team was building based on the metric system. One team was building based on... Oh, excuse me. I forgot how to breathe there for a second.
And welcome back. We
So- and then one
resisted
team-
Roy. He's feeling a lot better right now, and we finally found his reset button. You'll never guess what it was. If you can guess, comment down below.
One team was building based on the metric. One team was building based on the imperial. I almost said empirical, with a completely different imperial system. And so the parts didn't go together as they were supposed to, and the entire rocket blew up on the launch, right? Or was this, am I thinking of a different incident?
Maybe a different incident. There was one that actually got to Mars, and then the math was wrong, and it
Oh,
burned up
that's
from-
right,
It
yes.
burned up before it could actually make planetfall. You know, that's only a couple $1 billion.
But then again, you know, I think that they should call it something different if they expect a different outcome. I mean, planetfall, if I fall, I'm thinking I'm going to get hurt.
That's true.
And
We
if,
should not. Planetfall should not be the goal.
yeah, it'd be like,
Planet gentle landing.
there you go. Maybe even something
Planet
more cumbersome to say.
Butterfly.
Yes.
No, because then there would be a storm on the other side of the planet once it landed, because you know what the
But that's
butterfly flag.
that's not our problem though.
No.
It's on the other side of the planet. Nobody cares about the other side of the planet.
but
Nobody's
that's where all the
looking.
Martians
Nobody's
live.
looking over on the other side of the planet. We all care about this side of the planet, where we're landing.
See, now that's the problem, is we don't care about the whole planet.
That has been a problem ever since the Industrial Revolution started.
The more you know.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're life jackets.
Yes.
In or out of the water.
Yes.
What's your thing about in and out of water?
You can never be too safe.
Have you not seen Back to the Future? You're supposed to wear a life jacket all the time.
Hey, Biff, take a load of this guy's life preserver.
That's what
Marty
I say.
McFly is.
But
So, Anyway,
So we're back to this.
okay. So what this is called an artist trading card, or an ATC. Okay.
I really enjoyed these things.
Okay.
I did these a little bit myself.
We're going to clip in some close-up shots so you can actually see what they are. But these are baseball card-sized original works of art. And the way that they work is you can just trade them with your friends. You make a piece of art, they make a piece of art, you trade them. You can also go to certain websites, and we will put a link to a really good one down in the description. And they will have a swamp, is what they call them, where they will say, we're going to have a theme of blackbirds. And everyone that wants to participate signs up, and everybody makes 3 cards that are all blackbird themed. Now they might say it has to be mixed media, so you can add anything onto it you want. It might say it has to be watercolor, or pen and ink, or pastel, or whatever you want to do. It's up to the person that's doing it. But then everybody submits according to the criteria. All of the cards get mailed to one person. That person will then lay out all the cards, mix them up, and send you 3 cards from 3 different people from around the world. And so you end up with 3 pieces of original art from different people. Now this one here, let's see, January 2009. This was from the Blackbird Swap. I think this one may have had 6 cards in it. Some of these are from, yes,
And now this one is a collage, right?
this is a collage.
Very nice. I like
Yep,
that.
it's got a little beady eye on it. It's got a little bird that they printed out. It's all covered in
Not just
not
so,
just
but
Mod Podge.
Mod Podge, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
real popular material. Some of these will have glitter on them.
You can get
or-
those at Michael's.
Yes, yes.
Insert artistic lingo.
Now, some of these cards that you will get are fantastic. There are some really high quality artists that can do these. Some of them you'll get they're amateurs, and they look like you're like, wow, that person really doesn't know how to draw. Well, they are drawing. They're creating art, and it's good to get those.
I mean, think about it. Look at Picasso's work during his abstract phase.
Yep.
That, you'd say, oh, a 3-year-old did this.
Look, I'm Picasso.
But they sell for millions of dollars.
Yes. The other thing is that's really good about this is it forces you to work on a timeline. There's a deadline.
That's true.
You have to get your submissions to the person on a deadline. And the great thing about it is that it forces you to put your work out where people can see it. A lot of artists will create and create and create, and then they will never actually put their stuff out where somebody can see it. And once you do, it's amazing how much higher quality you get very, very quickly. Because, you know, if I'm doing something just for myself, I don't really care if there are mistakes in it, or I don't care if I have improved since the last time I did something. If I'm making something for you, I want to make sure that this looks really good.
Yeah.
And so I have cards in here from 5 different continents, all
Cool.
over the world, lots of different themes. My favorite themes are superheroes. I have certain artists that I collect. We'll put one up here that's from a local woman here named Lori Noel. Hi, Lori. And she's got some fantastic pieces. I tend to do superheroes, some Harry Potter stuff. I do lots of superhero stuff, so we'll put a superhero one up here for you to look at too. Some really good pictures in here.
Cool.
Okay? Now, some of these pictures on here you might say, wow, that looks like it came out of a coloring book. Doesn't matter. If you're creating art, you're creating art.
Yeah.
Art makes the world better.
Art is subjective.
Yes.
That's why some people can put a couple lines on a canvas, and to them that's an expression of whatever they were feeling at the time. Or somebody can make a hugely detailed image that winds up on the cover of a novel or what have you. Art is you expressing yourself in whatever way that you feel you want to.
Yes. So,
Now
the thing with artist trading cards, okay, we'll put a little,
This guy looks familiar.
this is my little self-portrait, okay? And the thing about artist trading cards is that they're not sold. They have to be traded.
Right.
Okay, if you sell them, it's a different type of thing. But the community is built up around trading art and not just selling it.
So you can't buy a booster pack?
You cannot buy a booster pack, but if you would like to draw up a booster pack, I will trade you a booster pack. You make up 11 cards, I'll make up 11 cards, and I'll trade you.
Now the other interesting thing is, now you're on ATCs for All.
I'm on ATC.
.com.
Yep.
And so am I. I haven't done a lot recently. In fact, I haven't done anything for like 2 or 3 years. It's been that long. But you can also do just request trades. If you see an artist that you like, you just go on there, contact them, and say, hey, I'd like to see you draw this. In trade, what would you like me to draw for you? Or what would you like me to put on a card for you? Let's put it that way, because it's not always drawing.
Yes.
It's collage, it's drawing, it's painting, it's whatever you
I saw
want to
one
do.
that was done with needlepoint.
Oh, wow.
It was the same size card, but they had done the whole thing in highly detailed cross stitch. And
Wow.
yeah, it must have taken them a couple hours, and it was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's really entertaining, too. In fact, one of my classes is going to be on ATCs, artist trading cards. So it's going to be really cool because people think that to do art you have to do big stuff. Oh, little stuff. In fact, some art, people were making little sculptures out of rice grains.
Yes, I've seen
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
And that, to me, is insane. But it's beautiful when you see it under the magnifying glass and everything. So, yeah, I mean, whatever you like to do. Goodbye. 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 Yeah, or something. Alright, let me sneak back here. You notice he never gets up and lets me back here. It's always the same thing. Every single time.
Just so you know, your chair is coming apart right here.
When you just lean back, it spread out about a quarter inch.
So at some point your chair's going to fall.
This is why we can't have nice
Where?
things.